All right, our next topic is concatenation in Python. So what is concatenation? Concatenation is a fancy word that simply means joining two or more strings together. So for example, if we have a first name and last name, then we want to make it a full name. So we can use concatenation. Okay, so let's take an example. First of all, let's comment this code out, and let's say, I will say concatenation. So I will say I have a first name. Okay, I have a first name is equal to Ratan, and I also have a last name. Okay, I also have a last name, that is Kumar. So now let's say I want to take this first name and last name and make it a full name, right? So what I'll do is I will simply say full name is equal to, so we want to concatenate this first name with last name. So concatenation means, as I said, we want to join these two strings. So we use plus operator to concatenate two strings, okay, two or more strings. So let's say first name plus last name. Okay, so seems very easy, right? So let's say full name. Okay, let's let's just print full name. So we are actually using this plus operator to join this first name with last name, so that will become full name. All right, so let's actually run python 3 learn python.py, and you can see we have joined the first name and last name, but you see there is no space here, right? We want to also add one space, correct? So to add a space, we can again add a string. Okay, string with a space. So first name plus, then we need one space, right? So space is also considered as a string, right? So if you just put open and close this quotation, then it is not going to give you the space. We will actually have to put the space here. Okay, so after that we again have to add this plus. So then what will happen? First name space last name. Okay, now save it and let's run it again, and you can see Ratan space Kumar. Okay, so this is how we make the full name with the first name and last name. And concatenation is not just for strings. You can also use concatenation with the list and tuples. Okay, so using the same plus operator. All right, so let's take another example. So this time we will not take the strings. Okay, so this is a string, right? So this time we will not take the string, we will actually take list. So let's say list1 is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma 3, and let's say list2 is equal to 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, 4 comma 5 comma 6. Now let's say we want to combine this list. So we want the new list with the 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So how you will do? So let's say combined list is equal to list 1. Okay, list 1 plus list 2. List 1 plus list 2, and now if you print combined list, save the file and just run it again, and you'll see, so this has become a new list now with the values 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is not just only for list. As I said, you can also use concatenation for the tuple also. Okay, so I will just remove it, and I'll say tuple1 is equal to, so how do you make a tuple? Just use this parenthesis. So let's say 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I'm sorry, 1 2 3. All right, and for the tuple 2 I will say open a parenthesis, let's say 4 comma 5 comma 6. Now again we will use concatenation for this tuple. Combined tuple is equal to tuple 1 plus tuple 2. Okay, tuple 1 plus tuple 2, and this will now give you new combined tuple. So save it and again run it, and you see this 1 2 3. Previously we were printing this combined list. Okay, how do you know list? This is opening and closing with the square bracket, and the tuple is opening and closing with the parenthesis. So that's how you identify tuple and the list. All right, Now, what if I have a list of words? I want to make it a sentence. So can we use concatenation with the plus? Yes, we can use, but that will become a little bit of a lengthy process because we will have to use the for loop for that. Let's actually see the example. Let's say we have a list of words. So let's say Python. Okay, we have one word is Python. Let's say Python is awesome. Okay, Python is awesome. Now this is the list of words. Python is one word, is one word, and awesome is another word. So now we want to make this as a sentence, right? So what you can do is you can actually use a inbuilt function called join. Okay, so let's simply say sentence is equal to we have to join these words with the space. Okay, we want to put one space in between each of these words, right? So that's why I'll first put a space here with a empty string, and I put a dot and join. Okay, join is a function, and this join will actually take the list words list. Now what it will do is it will actually make a sentence by giving it a space in between each of these words. So now if you print sentence, and you can see Python is awesome. So what if you have if you want to put a comma here, right? So then you can, instead of giving a space, you can simply say comma. Now you'll see like Python comma is comma awesome. This comma is useful if you want to print the list of items. Okay, but this is a sentence, so that's why we don't want the space. I mean, we don't want the comma, we want the space. All right, so Python is awesome. Let me clear it up. And finally, we also want to see what what kind of errors we may get. We usually get type error when you want to concatenate the string with the some other data type, because concatenation can only be done for the strings, list, and tuple. All right, so if you try to concatenate a number with a string, then you will get the error. So for example, let's say age is equal to 20. Okay, age is equal to 20 and name is equal to John. If you try to, let's say person is equal to, if you try to say age plus name, okay, age plus name, then you will get the error. Let's say person, just print person, and let's try. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now you can see type error, unsupported operand types for plus, int, and string. So why this is giving you this error is because you cannot concatenate an integer. Okay, so this is an integer with a string. Okay, it has to be string. Okay, so both of these variables should be string, then only you can make the concatenation, otherwise you will get the error. Okay, so that's one main piece of thing that you need to know. So yeah, that's about concatenation, and in the next one we'll see how you can convert this integer to string. Okay, so that's what we call the type conversion. Okay, we'll see that in the next one.